Today, we're talking about a word that might make some of you pause, cringe, or run in the other direction. No, it's not taxes, it's boundaries. Truth be told, setting boundaries is one of the best kept secrets to building a healthy business. I'm Peachy Williams, the brand voice builder. As a copywriter and business owner, I understand that building a brand doesn't happen overnight. It's all about positioning yourself to learn, build, brand, and grow. I created the Talk Like a Brand podcast to provide an authentic voice throughout your journey with relatable scenarios, simple strategies, and advice that makes you think, reflect, and implement. If you're an entrepreneur or one in the making, you're in the right place. So let's get into it. What are boundaries? They're like the invisible fences we set up to protect our time, energy, creativity, and well being. We all need boundaries, especially as entrepreneurs, because our businesses often intertwine with our personal lives. Now, when we talk about boundaries in business, we're talking about the limits we set with other people and the work we do. These could be physical boundaries, emotional, intellectual, time related, or task related. And why should we care? Why are they important? But have you ever felt overworked but underproductive? Or maybe you've been sucked into doing something that's not in your ministry just because someone asked you in a nice way. And I know because we've all been there. Yes, you want to be helpful, but not at the expense of burning yourself out. Imagine a business where your tasks are accepted without consideration of your capacity or ability. Over time, that business is going to suffer from burnout, missed deadlines, and then you're going to lose clients. That's a clear case of lack of boundaries. But on the other hand, let's consider a business where each task is well defined. It's allocated based on skills and capacity. This type of business thrives on productivity, efficiency, and high morale. And basically, it's a win when you're talking about setting boundaries. Boundaries aren't just lines drawn in the sand. Boundaries are crucial for balancing work and personal life. They're crucial for improving productivity and efficiency. They help foster respect among your members of your team, and they help maintain professionalism with clients. Because, sometimes things get blurred, and blurred lines are never good. Boundaries are, again, the invisible fences that help keep us safe, respected, and at our best. Now, I don't want you to worry because I'm not about to send you off into some boundary boot camp and say, do this, do this, do that. But you must know that setting boundaries requires self-awareness. It also requires clear communication, consistency, and a plan to handle anytime you step outside of those boundaries. That's a violation. It's not about putting up walls, but it's about understanding what you're comfortable with and where you draw your line. I want to share 5 great reasons why setting healthy boundaries can transform your business. 1, it gives you more focus. When you say no to things outside your niche or expertise area, guess what? You gain more time and energy to really hone in on what matters most, and that's growing your business. Number 2, it gives you a better work-life balance. When you establish clear work hours and stick to them, yes, even if you're launching a new product, even if you feel you have to work all night, you need to do this because you're going to create space for downtime. And that's very important to avoid burnout. Number 3, higher quality work. Stop overcommitting yourself because when you overcommit, that means that you're going to say yes to things that you shouldn't. And when you do that, again, you burn out. When you avoid overcommitting, that means that whatever you're going to be working on is going to have your full attention. And that leads to high quality results. Number 4, increase self-worth. Trust me on this one. Self-worth is something that we all need to work on. Learning how to say no or ask for what you need, it can do wonders for your self-confidence. And yes, there are many people who know who they are and they have boundaries, but from time to time, everyone steps outside of the lines. But when you have an increased self-worth, it sends a message that you value your time and your expertise over everything else. And number 5, improve relationships. That's something that most people kind of have problems with if there are communication problems going on. When you don't have clear boundaries, that means that people kind of push the limit. They push things to the point where your expectations are let down. When you set your expectations from the very beginning, whether it's clients or collaborators or friends, family, or whomever, it presents a chance for you to prevent resentment from building up down the line. Setting boundaries is not always smooth sailing. Ask me how I know. Fear of rejection, guilt, the need to please, difficulty in communicating those boundaries. This often leads to challenges, and those challenges can be hard to deal with. But there's light at the end of the tunnel, because the key to overcoming these challenges lies in building confidence, practicing assertiveness, and effective communication. I want you to know that it is okay to say no, because your time, your energy, and your resources are valuable. It's time to start protecting them. Remember, boundaries aren't walls keeping people out. They're just gates guiding them into how much you're willing to let those people in. And just like any other skill, boundary setting takes practice. So be patient with yourself. But I want you to apply these concepts in your life and your business journey, because for a while, they may be one and the same. Follow us on Instagram at The Right Mix and Color My Brand, and sign up for our weekly Brand Bits newsletter at bit.ly/bits for you. Make sure you tune in every week for more brand building advice. And until next time, have an amazing day.